Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will see about the dynamic route matching. So here, for example, if you see, here this is our application, simple application, vue router application. If you click on the post, we are able to see the post and about page. These all the pages are working fine. Now what I want to do is, so when I will add a button here, view post button. When I click on this view post button, it needs to show these all the single post details. We will try to do this one. So here for doing that one, what I will try to do is here, let's go to the post.view and here I will add an action and here we will be having td router link. So we will be adding the router link view post. Okay. So let's have here 2 is equal to, so we need to add something. So let's see. And here if I try to show you the output, here I am able to see the view post and somehow we need to get this ID. We need to pass this ID as a parameter /post/1/2 like that. We need to pass it. How we can pass this one? Dynamic parameters. So how we can pass this one is by using here dynamic thing to path/post and here I can use something like post.id. So we can use this one backtick. So if you want to use something like params, we can have another one, something like params like this also we can use it, but we in order to use this one we need to have a named routing. We'll discuss about the named routing afterwards, but here we can use simply like path post slash something like that. Now if you go here and if I try to refresh this page and here I can able to see post/1. So post/1 whenever I am trying to go, so here I am able to see post/2. So now what it is happening here, we are able to see page not found. So in order to make this one single post, first what we'll do is, so we'll create a new page single post. So here I will create single post dot view. Okay, and we'll have a template div single post. Fine, right? So this is single post, and if you see here and if I click on the post and all those things, so still we are not able to see that page. What we need to do is, let's go to the main.js and we need to add a routing here. How we can add this dynamic routing? Why? Because here all the time post slash and after this one, so all the time this address URL is changing. So this is a dynamic routing. So for this dynamic routing, what we can do is, so here we can write something like path/post/:id. Okay, we need to add something like :id, and here we can write component single post. We need to import this single post. Here I can add single post. That's it. So we have added this single post. Now anything post :id, we are able to get this. This single post will be loaded. If you see the output here, so post/2. Let's refresh this page. What happened? So post we are able to see thing is happening. So did we do anything wrong? Yeah, we need to give comma here. That is a problem. Let's go. We are able to see, and here if I click on the view post, I'm able to load this component single post. So we are able to achieve this one. So I'm able to load this component single post. Now what I need to do here, somehow I need to catch this ID and I need to get that post details of that particular ID and I need to pre-populate it here. Okay, fine. Let's do this one. Let's go to the single post component. So in order to catch that one ID, so by default in the template, you can directly catch with a predefined one which is available $route.params.id. So this ID should match to the main.js this name. Okay, whatever the name you are trying to use it here, so you can use the same thing. It will be available in the params object. If you see the output here, I am able to see the two. I'm able to see the two things. So now if I want to access in the script code, so how can I do it? Now here in the script code, so script setup. Okay, and if I want to access the script code, what I need to do? So here what we can do is, normally if you are using the options API, it will be available in the this.$route. Okay, but here in the composition API we cannot use the this. So how we can use it is, so you can have a variable and we can use the composable. So the one composable will be available, which will be provided by the uRouter. So here import from u-router. Okay, we can use useRoute. So route, we got the route. Now if I try to do the console.log of route, now let's see what will happen. Now if you see the output, console.log of route, see we are able to see in the console.log. Let's open the console.log. What will happen? Let's see. And here I am able to see a proxy object, right? So this is a proxy object, and here this will be, you will be available. You will be having these all things like route.params. Now if you see here, so route.params ID is available for you. So this is how we can catch both in the script code and also in the HTML template. HTML template directly you can use the $route code. Just like the ATTRs attributes, how you are using, same thing like that. So now we got the route.params, we got the ID. Now what we'll try to do, we need to call the code. So get post. So I can have the get post, and you can have a method, and we can use the fetch method. In the fetch method, what we can do, we have a code, right? So we'll convert these all things also in a usable composable afterwards. Let's finish off the routing thing. And constant response is equal to, and here I can use the await, and here I can use the async. Okay, and here we can use something like constant data or otherwise post is equal to await, and what I can see response dot json. Okay, and we got the get post, and here we can have this get post. That's it. So we are calling this get post, or on mounted also you can call. So here this post we need to have constant post is equal to ref of null. So we need to initiate this post, and here what I can do here in the div. So if if post is present, then we will populate this one div. So post.id, and we'll be having post.title, and the last one we can have is the post.body. Okay, and here if you try to see single post 2, and let's go to the posts, and here post, and let's click on the here single post 1. Still we are able to see the single post 1. Why? So route is equal to, oh sorry, we are getting the post, right? So here we need to add something like what I can say, dollar route dot params dot id. So we need to use $route dot params dot id. Now if you try to refresh this page, see we can able to get it or not. Still we are not able to get it. What could be the reason? So are we running this one or not? Let's try to run it again. Constant post of null get post. We are calling this get post, and we are able to get this one route dot params dot id. And oh, here we need to use the post dot value, not the post. Okay, and we are using it as a constant. Should not be constant. Fine, right? Now hopefully everything works fine. If I try to refresh this page, what will happen? Let's see. It's still loading. It's still loading or what? So where is this one? Whether it is running or not? Okay, still it's running. Yeah, now it's running. Now if I refresh this page, now here I'm able to see the post details. So this is the title, and here title, if you want you can add a h2 or something like that, so that we can have a clear indication. Now if you see the output, yeah, here this is the title and here this one. So if I click on the post again, and if I go to the second one, UIEST, so if I click on this one, see here we are able to see the details. Now here the post is changing, and also we are able to get that particular post. And also if I want to add a back button here, so we can add a back button also, and I will try to add a back button. I will try to show you how we can programmatically what I can say, navigate. So first we will try to add it here, div and router hyphen link back, and here we can use 2/post. That's it. Now if you see the output here, So back, if I click here, we are able to get it. And if I click on the view post, and we are able to get the new post. Back, we are able to get it. So that's it. So we are able to do the simple dynamic routing navigation. What we have did it here. So we have used the column ID. So it will take all the single post details. So whatever the ID we are having, we are catching that ID here using the useRoute composable, which is available in the view router. And in order to access the route.params, we can use this composable thing, route.params. Whereas in the template, if you want to access, we need to use the $route.params.id. And we are calling a simple fetch function, and we have fetch API, and we are getting the details, and we are populating it. So now what I will try to do is, so I will create a new branch, video-55. Okay. This is our video-55. And now I will commit this all the code in video-55. So dynamic route matching. Now if I commit this code, that's it. So you will be able to see this all code in a separate branch, video-55. If anybody is interested, you can go to this branch and you can check it. And here you will be having GitHub and view composition router. This is the thing. So this is the GitHub thing, and hopefully this one has been video-55 has been pushed. So if anybody is interested, you can go back to this one and you can reference the code. So this is all about the dynamic route matching. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.